Let's talk. I'm going to read these to you. Let's talk about how horrifying this is. From Amazon's customer, Saint Diarrhea's Day Massacre. I purchased these gummy bears, thinking, sounds like a nice purchase. 5 pounds of delicious candy for a decent price. Can't go wrong. Unfortunately, I had to learn the hard way. It can go very wrong. First of all, I made the mistake of not reading the reviews before my purchase. And that was a mistake I will live with for the rest of my life due to the trauma I received after eating 2 handfuls of these. I was excited to try these first time. And I regretfully decided to try less than 2 handfuls within 5 minutes before I had to make a run to Walmart to purchase a few things that didn't include a stockpile of toilet paper. Within 15 minutes of consuming these high-powered laxatives, my stomach was making noises that I should have seen as a message from God warning me, you should and go home. I And then I squeezed out a fart that began as a long squeak to a jet propulsion in a split second that probably had some people in the store confuse the sound as gunshot, and probably had some of them ducking for cover. As my situation had gone from on a 1 to 10 scale beginning with a 3, I might need to use the bathroom at some point, I should make this trip quick, to an instant 12. I'm literally soiling myself in the middle of Walmart with hand towels and shower towels as my only source of fabric to wipe my ass with. I said fuck the Keurig, and I ditched my cart and went running all the way to the opposite end of the store, to the bathroom, while what sounded and felt like I had firecrackers exploding in my underwear. People were probably pointing at me while their kids were laughing. And I finally made it to the bathroom to find one stall available. The handicap stall. Upon entering the bathroom stall, while simultaneously crying and pulling my pants down, I jumped on the toilet seat, not realizing it was literally covered in pee, and I began to open the floodgates, releasing the evil that moments prior had begun rearranging my insides. I realized after the fact that there was no seat paper, and then I began holding on for dear life while begging God to kill me, sounding off gunshots out of my ass that most likely had people running. Use this product at your own risk and ask yourself, I love her. Everything you read is true. I write this from the discomfort of my own bathroom at 1:30 a.m. It's like pulling the pin on a hand grenade and swallowing it. Only, it decides when to go off. For me, it was a few hours. The gurgles, the rumbles, the odd sounds that emanate from your undercarriage are a wonder. The best part is when you think the Greek tragedy is over, and you start to wipe, and round two starts, and the burning starts in earnest. If my wallpaper could talk, it would probably say, "Kill me." I'm pretty sure it might be dead as it's starting to peel away from the wall now. With the time I had ahead of me here, I wonder what to do with the mostly full bag. The only reasonable course is to bring it to work and leave it in the office of the coworkers I despise the most. Fire in the hole, kids! Oh my! That is hard. Okay, on to our last review from Anthony K. Don't make plans. Dear Christ, what did I just do? So I purchased these as a way to say thank you to the people who steal things from my desk. Rated for not warning them. At 9:10 p.m., I ate 16 ounces of these. The flavor was beyond good for sugar-free. This is the bait before the cobra attacks. At 9:15, I left for home. My commute this night was 1.5 hours. At approximately 10 p.m., 45 minutes later, I can hear what can only be perceived as thunder in the far-off distance that rolled like the summer storm across the wheat fields of the heartland. I looked towards my belly button, and for the first time ever, my back cracked without twisting or moving. I hear my text message go off, and it was my toilet reminding me to get more paper from the hall closet before coming home. 10 minutes to Wapner, and my ass starts to sound like Rayman. Ooh, not gonna make it. I think is what the sphincter actually said. It was the most harmonious and wretched smelling welling up from my bowels. I get into the house and left a clothing trail like Hansel and Gretel going to the woods, grabbing the A+ quality paper. You know the company coming, TP, while my intestines were making more noises than an orchestra tuning up before the night of Mozart. Alas, I make it, pantsless and sock-free for fear of a flood due to porcelain-thrown clog. I haven't eaten any Laffy Taffy since 1985. I know one came out. I was on bowl arrest for 20 minutes, while I said 2 rosaries and at least 1 prayer in a language I'm sure hasn't been written or read from since prior to the Egyptians building pyramids. Unrelieved of my faculties, I head for my bed after a thorough cleaning. I slept for a great while, knowing I had nothing left inside of me. Or so I thought. 1:30 a.m., and the thunder started again, and outside I hear Auntie M calling Dorothy to get in the cellar. My rear was in gear, and I started to tear off down the hall. Another 20 later, and if you don't think this isn't real reviews and a real product on Amazon, I'm going to leave the link in the video description. So yes, tell your loved ones goodbye. I hope you have the 30-roll TP count in the bathroom. I swear, it's horrible. Good day, and I'll see you next time.